YouTube changed my life with only 500 subscribers. I started posting on my YouTube channel 1 year ago, and I think I've hit around 550 subscribers. To be more accurate, let's check right now. I have around 578 subscribers right now according to my phone. I took courses on how to make YouTube videos, and I practice filming, scripting and editing videos every single week. In fact, I'm going to make a bold prediction right now, because after I make this video, I'm going to have over 1,000 subscribers, because this is going to be the most viral video on my channel. YouTube has changed my entire life, not because of the money that I've earned from it, because I have not earned a single cent from it, and it might just change yours too. As you guys can see, today I'm trying out something different. I'm out in the nature. This is downstairs my house. It might be a little bit noisier than usual, but please bear with me and we'll just see how these things go. If I enjoy this and I don't know, if people are responding well, I might just do this kind of format a little bit more in the future as well. But yes, moving on my YouTube journey. I started posting on YouTube about a year ago on and off, and I actually started posting 2 to 3 YouTube shorts a week because they were just so much easier to make, and you could make them in one sitting as well, and you can just edit them all and then release them all. Long story short, am I still doing that right now? Of course not. It didn't work out, so I realized that I wasn't really enjoying myself either, and I prefer doing more long form content where I'm just talking in front of the camera and I can just ramble on and elaborate on the things that I enjoy and really form a more intimate connection with the audience like what I'm doing right now. But to be honest, the real reason why I started YouTube was because I was really burnt out from my job. I wanted a release and a way out for the future. I'm a big fan of Gary Vee, and I love listening to all his podcasts. His advice is that if you want to have a better life and you want to have another side hustle, then you definitely should start posting on social media as well. I chose YouTube and I've been documenting my life on YouTube ever since. I'm relatively interested in personal finance, and I really do investing and saving on the side, so I figured why not just document my journey on YouTube for everyone to have a look. After posting 1 long form video and 3 short form videos every single week for the past 6 months, I now have around 500 plus subscribers, which is insane when I think about it. I never thought that so many people would be interested to know what I'm doing and be concerned about my life, but I will forever be grateful for it. I still haven't earned any money from YouTube yet, but I'm just trying my best to enjoy the journey and document my life and really trying to enjoy the process along the way. In fact, this thing that happened was my recent video that I posted maybe 2 to 3 videos ago. I had a 500 subscriber Q&A sort of video that I posted, which didn't do very well. I think it had like 70 plus views or so. Yeah, it didn't have so many views. I wasn't able to put out a video properly, but I figured that I could just do a 500 subscriber sort of video in order to answer their questions and really make sure that I am really talking to my community at the same time as well. But I was quite proud of myself that I was able to let things go and not really care about how the metrics were, how many subscribers I got from it. I just posted the video and I just moved about my day itself, and just not care about anything else. Throughout this journey, I've met other YouTubers and content creators, and they have been quite fun to just chat and talk about what we enjoy about this journey. Recently, I've also reconnected with friends that I haven't met in a long time, and they've watched some of my content and they resonated with it, which I'm really grateful for. I can really feel myself growing, experimenting, and not being afraid to fail, because in this journey, trust me, you're going to fail a lot, so you really have to get used to it, but it's going to be worth it at the same time as well. So then how does a typical YouTube work schedule kind of look like? So even though YouTube looks really easy, and especially for those of you who don't have YouTube channels but you've not done YouTube before, these YouTube videos don't just appear because you just magically press record and then you just talk on the phone or you talk on your camera and then just a video just appears like that. It doesn't happen. So much more work goes on behind the scenes just to make a video like this pop up on the screen for you guys. So an entire YouTube video, and I've talked about this on my channel before, is that it consists of 5 main elements. It basically consists of ideation, scripting. See, now I can just say it off. I can just kind of ramble on without even looking at my script because I've already said it so many times. So a typical YouTube video requires 5 elements. The first one will be ideation, and then scripting, and then filming, editing, and for last but not least, post-production. So a typical week for me usually starts off on Tuesday, where I start off with the ideation on Tuesday, which means I start brainstorming for ideas. I like to browse YouTube and listen to podcasts so that I look at what people are doing, I look at what's working and see what I resonate with and see what I can kind of give my twist and really just talk about it and really make sure I can give my 2 cents on what's really going on, and I must be excited, I must enjoy it as well. I usually get lost in this process and I spend around 1 to 2 hours just scrolling scrolling around YouTube trying to brainstorm for ideas. I both love and hate this part because so much creativity happens for me and I just have so many ideas that come into my mind. I want to do everything, but I need to stay focused and really just choose one idea because I don't have all the time in the world to do everything. So I really have to just choose one thing that really excites me and just go about doing it. After settling on the idea, I will spend another hour crafting the introduction of the video. Yes, you now know all the starting or the introduction of my videos, I actually craft it word for word so that it very nicely opens up the video for my viewers as well. But after that, for my video outline, as you can see on my phone itself, it usually just has bullet points or a little bit of sentences here and there where I can just elaborate. I can feel free to go off script, just like what I'm doing right now, where I can just talk about anything I want. I can do any of those things as well, but it becomes more of a free flow, free and easy way where I can just elaborate and talk about anything that I want to. I then spend around 30 minutes or so just setting up all my camera gear, my microphone, the lighting, and really just sit my ass down in my room and really start filming this video itself. I think I enjoy this part quite a lot because it just allows me to talk freely into the camera to you guys in that sense. Because talking to a camera is really quite difficult and it becomes a little bit robotic. So I try to remind myself that I'm talking to a friend or I'm talking to my girlfriend, and me talking that way would just make it seem a little bit more natural and I'm just really talking to somebody so that you guys can feel that I'm talking to you guys directly in that sense. I do think that I'm naturally quite good at talking and I do express myself this way, so I do enjoy this part quite a bit. The tough part is probably just procrastinating all day long because like what I'm doing for this video right now, I'm doing this on my off day, which is Monday today, and I think I usually want to play games or do anything else, so I really procrastinate quite a bit. So as long as I can stop procrastinating, I can start my work a little bit faster, I can finish this video just a little bit faster as well. Once I'm done with filming, then comes my secret weapon to being consistent with uploading my videos, which is my awesome editor, Hasbi. I've hired him for the last 6 months or so, and he is the secret to me being consistently uploading on YouTube itself. Basically, once I'm done with my filming, I just have to upload my video onto Google Drive and I share it with him. He'll then do up the whole video for the week itself and send it to me by the midweek so that I can give him my feedback, and then the final draft will be back to me on Friday itself. Thursday or Friday, give or take, something like that. But then comes the post-production as well. This is the part that's really important, but a lot of YouTubers don't focus on it, and I think I can do better with it as well, but I'm really trying my best to really improve on it. But it comes the time where you have to craft both your thumbnail and your title. So the thumbnail is basically literally like 3/4 of the battle won. If you can create a very good thumbnail, you basically need to have an idea and you have to be able to convey that idea through the thumbnail and make a very clickable thumbnail that people want to watch and people are clicking on it on YouTube. Along with that as well, to pair it with the good thumbnail is that a title that really captures people's attention and also suitable for the thumbnail itself. I definitely spend a good amount of time trying to think about titles and trying to really craft the perfect thumbnail as well. Along with that, you also have all the miscellaneous stuff like all the descriptions and all the adding video stands for people to click around and all these little things that you just want to clean up a little bit in that sense. There, so now you know everything there is to make a YouTube video from start to finish. Does it still seem that easy? Probably not, because if you want to make good YouTube videos, it will take time and effort. But most importantly, I think you should be doing something that you are interested in so that it can be more sustainable for the long term itself. Then comes the third point. What should I post about, or what is even my niche? This is something that I've been thinking about for the longest time, and I learned it of course from my favorite businessman and YouTuber Gary Vee. We were told, or at least the myth is, that you need to do something that pays well, like finance, dropshipping, or even dropping out of school to do day trading. I don't know if any one of you guys are doing it. I did it before. Please don't do it. Hopefully you guys are not doing it. However, I think this is not sustainable in the long term if you are not interested in it. So Gary Vee said that in one of his viral videos, you as the human being, you are the niche itself. There is no one thing that you should kind of go towards in terms of a video topic. You can do whatever you want to do. Your voice is special, and don't let anyone say that, you know, you have to stand out from everyone else. You yourself as a human being, you are the way that you are going to stand out from everyone else, because the way you convey your message is going to be very different. Your tone, your words that you use, everything is going to be so different. So that is the way that you're going to stand out, by being as authentic as you are, being as transparent as you can be. This is something he said as well, and I'm paraphrasing a little little bit. I don't know if I'm butchering it a little bit, but you are a multi-dimensional being and you have so many sides to yourself, and don't be afraid to show all these sides to your audience and to everyone else in the world. Basically, if you follow Gary Vee's content, he posts about so many things. He posts about business, about life, about parenting, about wine, about sports, and so many more things. So he isn't afraid to show all these things that he's interested in, and yet he still has tens of millions of followers all across these different platforms. So he not only talks the talk, but he also follows what he preaches, which is why I love him in the first place. But of course, the easiest thing to do right now is not to create unique content, because you're probably just getting started, and just like me or anyone else, you don't know what to do. So you're going to spend a lot of days just procrastinating, thinking about what you can really create that's going to go viral. However, the thing you should do is really just to document and not create. Basically, what's going to happen is that just focus on documenting your life right now and just talking about what you are currently doing. I'm currently doing investing, saving, and side hustles, and that is my area of interest outside of my work. So instead of pretending that I can create videos like Netflix documentaries and all that kind of things, I don't, and I just focus on documenting my life, on investing and making money, and so that people can learn from it. Then it really doesn't seem like I'm doing anything extra, because I'm really doing all these things on the side. So I'm just going to document it a little bit and then really package it into a video like this so that you guys can watch it a little bit better. Last but not least, honestly, nobody cares. The last part would be the most crucial, because you're going to be overthinking things and you're not starting because you want everything to be perfect. So the common excuses that I've heard and I've given to myself so many times is that I don't have proper background, everything behind me is not as sort of video worthy like all the other YouTubers. My camera gear is not good enough. I'm using an iPhone 15 Pro for you guys. I don't even have a proper camera, but I think my phone camera does well, quite nicely. And I'm not confident enough, and most importantly, I am afraid of what people are thinking about me. So now I'm just talking to the camera, I'm talking with my microphone and my phone right here. I'm just talking to the camera, and people in my neighborhood, they're just walking past me. I don't know if you can see anybody in the neighborhood right now, but they're just walking past me, and they must be thinking in their minds, or rather in my mind, what I'm thinking is that, oh my god, these people are judging me. In their minds, they might be thinking, oh my god, who is this famous YouTuber? He has over 500 subscribers and I just want to be in his video. So maybe they just want to purposely walk past my camera just to see if they can appear in my video. You really never know what people are thinking. So who cares? I'm never going to see these people again. Actually, in my case, I might see these people again, but hopefully I never see them again, and they don't know what I'm thinking. I also don't know what they're thinking. So just who cares? I'm just going to get started. This is my first time doing a video like this out here, and I'm just going to continue doing it. So what's the solution for being afraid of all these things? Screw it. Nobody cares, and you should just start your video and really just start posting. Chances are is that when you first start and post your first video, 5 people are going to watch it, and out of the 5 people, 4 of them are going to be your family and friends. So congratulations, you've reached a grand total of 1 person who may or may not have chanced on your channel just accidentally. Maybe they click, they watch 2 seconds of it, and then they kind of go away. So who really cares? Since nobody's going to watch it, just post it. Just imagine that you're recording this video for yourself and you're really just recording on your phone, and just start. Just imagine that you're recording this video for yourself and really just that nobody is going to watch it. Just grab your phone, set it up somewhere, maybe on top of a couple of books. That's really how I started, and really just start and press record. Your life is definitely going to change, but only if you get started. Enough of the excuses. Since you have made it all the way to this point in this video, I know that maybe you have some interest in starting a channel. If you are scared, just record yourself today talking in the camera for about 30 seconds, talking about what you do, what's your name, what's your hobby, and as simple as that. If that scares you, maybe just do 10 seconds of it. Don't tell me you cannot even post a 10-second unedited video. I'm not even going to ask you to edit the video. Unedit the video and just post it online. So just start with this one simple step, be consistent, and then just watch your life kind of change. Don't worry about the future, just set a goal and just focus on the steps that you can do in the present, like what I'm doing right now. I feel like when I'm making this video and I'm saying this to you guys, I'm actually talking to myself as well. So that's actually quite therapeutic. This is like my form of therapy to some degree. But I really did enjoy, coming out here and really just be in the sun, talking to myself in the camera, talking to you guys, and making this video. Let me know how you find this video and whether this kind of concept or content kind of resonate with you guys. But if you guys enjoyed this video right here, then you probably enjoyed this video right here on how much money I made selling custom G-Shock watches. Thanks for watching. Have an amazing day. Send your comments down below about whether you have posted your videos, and I'll see you guys in the next few videos. Bye bye.